Hello friends, welcome back to another session of Core Java tutorials. In today's class, I'm going to discuss most commonly used string methods. So what is a string? In Java, strings are immutable sequences of Unicode characters. String is an object of class java.lang.string package. Okay, so it's there in the java.lang package, and string is a class. Okay, so string is an object of the string class, and strings are there in Java since Java 1.0, and strings are immutable. What does it mean by being immutable? Okay, so being immutable means that once you created a string, you can't make any modifications to the string. For example, say you have applied to uppercase method on the string, wherein to uppercase method will actually convert all the letters in the string to the uppercase. In that case, also a new string will be created where all the letters of the string will be capitalized, but the original string on the original object will be as it is. So this type of feature is called as immutable, and strings are immutable in Java. So let us take a look at all the methods that are available in the string. And I'm not going to discuss all the methods, but I'll just discuss what are most commonly used. So the first method that I'm going to discuss is charAt method. So you can see that over here. So this is the charAt method, and it will be taking the index as its argument, and the this charAt method will return the character value at the specified index. Okay, so let me show you in action. So let me create a string. So I'm creating a string over here by using the string literal. So I said string str is equal to, so let me give Sudha. Okay, so this is the string that I'm taking, and then we'll try to apply this charAt method on this particular string. Okay, fine. So let me find out what is the character at index number 3. Okay. Uh, so let me actually show you that. Okay, so this is how Sudha is, right? Okay, so this is the string that I have taken, and the index numbers of the string start with 0, so S will be at 0, then so on. Okay, and I want to know that what is the character that is at position 3. Okay, so at position 3 there is H. Okay, so it should return H for me as an answer. Okay, so let us try to check that. Okay, so I'm directly doing that in system.out.println. So I'm saying system.out.println. So I said I need to pass, okay, the index number into this particular method. So str.charAt and pass the index number. So I want to find out the character which is at index number 3. Okay, so this is what I did, and it will return the character. Okay, so the character will be printed in the output. So I want all of you to check the output. Okay, so you can see that H. Okay, so this is the output that we got. H is the character at position 3. Okay, fine. So let us look into one more method, which is nothing but getChars. So this is the method that I'm talking about, which is nothing but getChars. Okay, so this is the method. So getChars will be taking 4 arguments over here. The first one is the source, okay, index number, and the second one is the source end, and then we need to give the destination character array, and then name of the character array, and then we need to mention from where in this character array we want to paste the characters. Okay, so this is the syntax of getChars. Copies characters from this string into the destination character array. So this is the character array, and so let us see this in action. So I'm creating a string. So string str is equal to, so I said Sudha, okay, or I'll say welcome to my Java class. Welcome to my Java class. Okay, so this is the string, and then we'll be applying this getChars method. Okay, so as I said, like this will be putting all the characters into a character array. We need to create a character array. So I'm creating a character array ch, okay, is equal to new char, and the number of characters that you want this character array to be, the size. So I mentioned that the character array should be of 15. Okay, fine. So now what we'll do is we'll say str dot getChars. Okay, where C should be capital letter, getChars. And then we need to pass all the 4 arguments into this particular getChars method. So what is the first argument is the starting of the characters from which you need to copy. Okay, so say for example I want to copy this Java class into this particular character array. Okay, so I need to first figure out where is this J. Okay, at what position is this J? So let us try to find out at what position is this particular J. So J is at position. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is 14. Okay, so J is at 14th position. So the first one is I want to copy, I want to get characters from the 14th index. Then comma. So we need to mention till where you want the character. So I want the characters till the end. I want entire Java class to be copied. So to say that I'll just use, you can also give the index, or else you can also use the string length function. So the string length function will give the size of the array. So this last one will be at that particular index. So then I need to give the character array name, the destination. So the destination is the character array, and I need to give the character array name. So which is ch. And inside this character array, at what from what position you want to copy these particular characters. So I want to copy this from the 0th index, so I'm giving 0. Okay, so I hope everybody understood these 4 parameters. So now that we have copied into it, let me actually use system.out.println and print the character array. Okay, println. So I'll be printing the character array ch. Okay, so let me run this and show you. Okay, so it is system. Okay, fine. So you can see Java class. Okay, so Java class is in this particular character array, and by using the getChars method, we have extracted a part of this particular string, and we have put it in this particular character array. Okay, so that's the purpose of the getChars. So next we'll see what is getBytes method. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, which is the getBytes method. Okay, so this will be taking the string character set name and encodes this string into a sequence of bytes using the named char set, storing the result into a new byte array. Okay, so let me show this actually in action. To understand this getBytes method, let me actually take a string. So I'm saying string str is equal to. So let me take a very simple string which you already know. Okay, the codes of it. So everybody know the code of A, B, and C, and D, and E from the ASCII set and the Unicode. So I have taken something which is easy for you. So I said string str is equal to A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so now I'll be taking a byte array. So byte B is equal to, so this is where I'm using this getBytes method. So str dot getBytes. Okay, so getBytes method. So I'll try to print this and show you so that you will understand it better rather than hearing my explanation. So this is byte. So byte x colon b, and let me try to print each and every code of the character. Okay, using this enhanced for loop. System.out.println. Okay, I'll take print itself. And then which is x, right? Okay, so plus, let me give some space so that the output will look neat. So let me actually execute this and show you. Okay, fine. Okay, so I hope everybody can see the output. So we know that the ASCII code of this particular small a is 97. Okay, so we got 97 here for a, and for B it is 98, and for C it is 99, and so on. For D it is 100, and then 101. Okay, so what this getBytes will do is it will actually encode the particular character that we have given, and will store the code in the byte string. Okay, so that's what we have done over here, and that's the purpose of the getBytes. Let me show you another overloaded method of getBytes. Another overloaded of getBytes is where here str dot getBytes, and I am passing the char set name. So here I am passing UTF. Okay, UTF is Unicode transformation format, which is an encoding format of Unicode. So I'm using UTF 16. Okay, so let me use UTF 16. So I need to give this in double quotes. Okay, and now we'll see what will be the result of this. So let me run this and show you. Okay, so we are getting an error over here, which is saying unreported exception, unsupported encoding exception must be caught or declared to be thrown. Okay, so we need to put this particular thing in the try and catch block. So let us try to do that. So I have put this in the try and catch. Okay, so then I am saying what is the error over here? The error is unsupported. Okay, so this is the one, right? So let me actually copy this. Okay, so this is the exception. E. Okay, fine. Let me run this and see whether we'll get the output or not. Okay, so I'm running this once again. So okay, so we are getting one more error, which is saying that class unsupported encoding exception is not found. Okay, so this symbol is not found. Okay, so we'll be able to get this encoding symbols and all that in a package, which is called as java.io package. So I need to import that package. Okay, so I have written import java.io.star. Okay, so let me run this once again and see whether we get the output or not. Okay, yes, we got the output, but this time it is quite different from what we got in the previous case, because this is UTF-16. The encoding scheme is UTF-16. Okay, so that's why we have got a different output. So I'll try to do the same thing with UTF-8. So let me actually copy the same code. Okay, and give it one more time. Okay, but here let me actually change the array name. Okay, so I'm saying it is B1, and I'm changing the UTF encoding scheme to UTF-8. Okay, and let us actually see the output now. Okay, so let me actually give a new line here so that we'll get the output in the next line. Fine. Okay. So the first line of output is for UTF-16. So that's the encoding scheme of ABCDE. And then the second line of output is for encoding scheme of UTF-8. Okay. So to actually summarize what getBytes do, so getByte will actually take the character, each and every character from the string, and it will convert this string, this character into its equivalent code. Okay, so Unicode, its equivalent Unicode, and put it in an array, which is a byte array. Okay, so say that's what it has done. So A's code is 97, so 97 is put in this particular byte array. Okay, then B's code is 98, so 98 is put in this particular byte array. That is the purpose of getBytes. So we'll see one more method, which is toCharArray method. Okay, so this is the method I'm talking about. So which is toCharArray. So converts this string to a new character array. Okay, so in Java, character arrays are not strings. String is different. String is an object, as I said, of the string class. Character array is different. Okay, so here toCharArray method will actually convert the string into a new character array. So that's the reason why the return type is a character array over here. Okay, so let me again show this in action. Okay, so let me take a string. So string str is equal to, yeah, okay. So I have taken string str is equal to Sudha, and let us actually convert this into the character array. So when I convert this into the character array, so you will be able to see that S, U, D and H, A and all that each will separate to characters and get into the character array. Okay. So for that, let me take a character array. So I'm saying char ch is equal to, so in here we need to use that, so which is str dot upon the string str. So we're using the method upon the string str, so str dot which is to char. Okay, so to char array. So you can observe that the method name is mostly a lower camel case, but for the substring and all that, it is not lower camel case. So you need to really take care in understanding each and every method very carefully, like whether it is following the lower camel case or not. Okay. So I said s1 dot to char array. So when I applied this particular method on str string, so each and every letter over here will be separated into characters, and those characters will enter into this particular character array. So let me actually try to print this by turning a loop. So I'm taking an enhanced for loop over here. So which is char x and then ch. So let me actually give a system dot out dot out dot println. Okay, and then we'll try to see what is there in the x. Okay, right. So let me actually run this and show you. Yes, okay, you can see the output over here. So you can see each and every character from this particular string is separated, and now it is there inside your char array. Okay, so this is how you convert a string into an array. Okay, fine. So now let us look into another method which is called as equals method. So let us look into the equals method over here. So this is the equals method which returns a Boolean type, compares the string to the specified string. Okay. So there is an equals method in the object class as well. Object is the super class. It is directly or indirectly the super class of every class that you write in Java. And there is an equals method in the object class as well. Okay. But the string equals method overrides the equals method of the object class. So what equals method does is, so it compares two strings based on the content of the strings. If any character is not matched, like even the uppercase and lowercase are not same here in Java because it's case sensitive. So if all the characters match, okay, so then it returns true. If at least even if any one character did not match, then it will return false. Let me show this in action now. Let me take two strings. Okay, so let me name them as S1 and S2. Okay, so this is Sudha, and then I have one more string which is S2. Okay, so I have one more string S2 with the same content. Okay, so with the same content as Sudha. So now let us try to apply. Okay, so let us try to apply equals method. So I'm saying system dot out dot println. Okay, so now I'm comparing. Okay, so I'll say s1 dot equals, and inside this I'll be passing the object to be compared. So the object to be compared is s2. So I just have passed s2. Now, as I said, equals method will compare the content. Okay, so it will compare the content of the method, content of the string. It will compare the content of the string. So the content of the string is Sudha and Sudha over here, and nothing is capitalized. Everything is lowercase, and even character it has matched. So this will return me true. Okay, so let me actually run this and show you the output, because equals method will return Boolean value. So as you can see, it is showing me the result to be true. Okay. So say for example, for the second string, I have made the first letter to be capital. Okay. So now let me run the same method and show you that it will give me a false. Okay. Because the first letter itself is not matching. So you can see I got a false over here. Okay. So this is how we compare two strings by using dot equals method. Okay. You can also compare integers. Let me actually take an integer over here. So I'm saying I'll be taking an integer here. Integer I is equal to, by using the wrapper classes, because by doing this I'll be creating a integer object. Okay, so I'm saying integer, new integer is equal to, so let me 789. Okay, so this is an integer I have created. And now I'll compare this with another string created. So I'll say string s3 is equal to, so the string is 789. Okay. So first one is the integer object, which is 789, and the second one is the string. And let us see how to compare this. Okay. So to compare this, I need to say s3. I'm comparing s3 and I, right? So I'm saying s3 dot equals. Okay. Herein I'll say I dot. So I need to convert it into string before conversion, before comparison. So I'm saying I dot toString, okay, method. Okay. So what I did is I have converted this integer object into the string object, and now I'm comparing the 789 with 789 over here with S3. So let me run this and show you the result. So the result is true. Okay. So 789 and 789 are same. Okay. Right. So this is how you can compare integer objects with the string by using the toString method as well. Okay. Right. You can also use this particular equals method to find out whether a given name is there in the list or not. Let me actually show even that. So say for example, I have an array list which is taking string objects in it. So I'm saying array list A is equal to new array list. Array list is equal to new array list. Okay, so I have created an array list over here, object A. So now I'll be adding strings into this particular array list. So the first name is Sudha. Then again I'm saying a dot add. So let me add one more name over here. Okay, so I'm saying Rani, and then I'll add one more name which is a dot add, and I'm saying CNN. Okay, so there are three in the array list. Okay, so three names in the array list, and you want to find out whether Rani is there in the list or not. Okay, so then I'm turning a loop. Okay, so then I'll say string x, okay, colon, the name of the array list is A. Okay, so here in what I'll do is I'll check, I'll take the if condition, and I'll check whether x dot, okay, equals. So I need to check whether this equals to. So what is the target? Where I want to find out whether Rani is there or not. So I'm saying x dot equals Rani. Okay, so this will return true if it is present. So here in answer system dot out dot println. So I'm saying yes, Rani is there in the list. Okay, so Rani is present. Okay, fine. So let me actually run this and show you. Okay, fine. Okay, so array list is there in the util package. So we need to import that. So I'm saying import java dot util dot star. Okay, fine. So let me run this now. So you can see Rani is present. Okay, so you can actually check whether a given string is present in the array list or not by using the dot equals method. So next one is we'll see how to use the dot equals method by ignoring the case. In the previous example, I showed you that equals to method will check the character, even the case is important for it to give true or false. Okay, fine. But you also have one more method which is called as equals ignore case. Okay, so let me actually show you that. So say for example, I'm having string s1 is equal to, so which is Sudha. So then I have one more string. So string s2 is equal to, so herein I have capital, all capital letters. Okay, Sudha. So now when I try to compare them, println, so I'm comparing s1 with s2. So equals, okay, s2. Okay, so let me show you equals first and then we'll proceed. So which will obviously give me false. Okay, so which has given me false as an output. But now when I actually change this to equals ignore case, okay, so equals ignore case. Okay, so I have used the method which is called as equals ignore case. Okay, so now what it will do is when it is making the content check, it will ignore the case. Okay, so let me actually run this. So now I'll get true. Okay, because the content has matched, but one is, even if it is the case is different, Since the content matched, I'll be getting an answer which is true. Okay, fine. So I got true over here. Okay. So these are some of the methods. In my next video, I will be discussing more methods like this. Keep watching. I hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you for watching.